guys, welcome to another episode of Dying with Diabetes in America. I, of course, am Michelle, your host, and well, it's gonna be a mini episode again. I'm not gonna lie, it's been rough. I've been having a lot of lows, and I don't know how a lot of you feel, but when I have lows before bed, it creeps me out. I mean, I'm even rocking the Dexcom right now. Woo woo. And while that is the most amazing piece of technology, you still worry. You still don't want the alarms going off, going urgent, low blood sugar, will die soon. Which of course they don't say, but they really should. So I was planning all these different kinds of things and all these different shows, and then, you guys know how it is. A pump rips out, or you forget to charge a piece of your equipment, or as one of my poor guests found out, she had kidney stones. Shit can suck, and there's nothing that we can always do about it. It is one of the reasons why gaining a good employment is such a pain in the ass, because no employer wants to hear hey, I really can't come in today. My sugar says 54. And they're like, well, fix it and come on in. If it was that easy. But, okay, straw. Anywho, not too much else is going new other than having the Dexcom, which, like I said, is awesome. It's heavy. It's so heavy on your arm. It literally felt like I had a tiny robot grasping onto the skin of my arm, just hanging there. It was awful. But you get used to it, and you get used to the constant alarms. I do kind of want to record the alarm going off, especially for the lows, the urgent lows, the holy shit, you're in the 50s or under lows, because that does wake me up a lot of the times. So I'm thinking I might just set that for an alarm on my phone and just, there you go. Now I'll be awake. But, it's the same stuff, different day. There's a lot of people who are all up in arms about insulin prices going up. And, well, of course they're going up. And they're 1,400% more than they were in the 1920s. Prices aren't going down. But check out, depending on what kind of insulin you use, check out the supplier's webpage. A lot of suppliers are offering help. I mean, as they should, but a lot of them are offering help because of COVID, and how to get your insulin cheaper, at least for a while. I mean, shit, just for a while we could all use it. I don't know about you, but I went to go pick up my last month's supply of insulin, and it was $245. So, and I always love, and one of my friends, Melissa, and I were joking about this, love it when the pharmacist, or not the pharmacist, but the cashier looks at you and they're like, it's $245. And I'm like, yeah. Trust me, if I didn't need it, there would be no way in hell I'd be paying that much money. But if I don't have it, I'll die. So fork it over. What are you gonna do? I hope everybody is taking care of themselves during this time. I know my last mini episode I posted, I was having a really rough time, and it's gotten better. It's gotten better, but today it's better. Tomorrow could be a shit show, It's a fun part of the beatus. Just make sure you take care of yourself, though, because it's so easy to get wrapped up in unhealthy coping mechanisms, or, especially with the pandemic and everything. Nobody wants to take care of themselves the way they should. And unfortunately for us, if you don't do that, you get to take a fun adventure to the emergency room, where you will get stuck with big needles, and probably asked at least 4 or 5 times if you're really sure you're a type 1 diabetic. I love that. I always ask them, like, 20 years, 21 years now, maybe it's changed, but I'm pretty sure it's still the same. I'm pretty sure my beta cells didn't come back with a vengeance. But, yeah, it's just, wearing the Dexcom shows me what I've been missing. Libre, I still love. Nothing wrong with the Libre, but Dexcom, it's more on point now. I'm using the G6. And it's just, it gives me more of a view of what's going on, a constant view. And I mean, though the Libre 2, it was great because it would totally alarm you when you were going high or going low. Amazing. One thing I majorly needed. But Dexcom gives you the peace of mind. More so. It's hard to explain. You know, both alarm you. Dexcom will give you a number normally with no alarms, and Dexcom alarms you can't miss by any stretch of the imagination. But I don't know. It's really nice to have, and I hope I can somehow make it work for a while. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see all the fun things that all the other diabetic Facebook users do and see how I can hack the system. Unless I get in trouble for it, and then don't hack the system. But yeah, I mean, it's really nice to be back at the level of technology that you hope to have. And we'll just have to see how long it lasts. They've been talking about dropping their prices, which would be fabulous, because Dexcom, cash, $500 a month. I wish I was lying. Like, I wish I could be like, I don't mean that, but I do. I totally do. For the transmitter and the sensors, $500 a month. So that's fun. I mean, if I wanted to pay something like that a month, I would get a car note, but whatever. So yeah, hopefully they smooth things out. Hopefully they get things done. And if not, hopefully someone can come up with a better plan, because we need a better plan. We don't deserve the things that we go through. So be kind to yourself and try not to beat yourself up over too much stuff. It's really hard right now. And as we all know, stress is not a friend. Stress is shitty. So I hope you don't have that. I hope things get better. I hope I get to have a full episode here soon. That's what my goal is. But I have to be okay with obstacles and overcoming them and moving on. So that's all I want for you guys. If you have any questions, or if you're just feeling kind of lost, come check us out. I have Dying with Diabetes in America on Facebook. There's also the Dead Pancreas Society. Oh, and Danny did his live thing. I couldn't be in on it because we hadn't figured out how to add me. Should have done a little trial run, but case restaurant. But congratulations, Alicia Lee, for winning that raffle. That was amazing. And can't wait to see you modeling what you won. So check us out. We're always there. We're almost at 3,000 members for Dead Pancreas Society. So there's going to be somebody in there that's going to be going through what you're going through and can give you advice on it. It's really all that we're there to do, that and talk shit. So, the fun stuff. Come check us out. Yeah. Be good. Be kind. Have fun. And smile. And have a great night.